avoir volé cette rose, je dois retourner là-bas dans quelques heures.
Si vous ne lui obéissez pas?
Alors on mourra, tous.
Je ne serai pas responsable de votre mort.
Père! Non, père!
Je m'appelle Belle. Je suis venue échanger ma vie contre celle de mon père.
Chaque soir, à cette heure précise, tu devras être là.
Jour et nuit, j'attends que vous décidiez de mon sort.
Si tu acceptais de t'abandonner, je pourrais combler tous tes désirs.
Vous croyez qu'une bête comme vous pourrait combler une femme comme moi?
Que sais-tu de moi? Rien.
Ça vous arrange peut-être de ne jamais penser à votre passé. Et moi, je n'y ai pas renoncé.
Belle, si vous ne revenez pas, j'en mourrai.
Annonce-moi quelque chose d'excitant. Mon fils ne fréquente pas les crapules.
Regarde, ça vient d'un château abandonné. Si je t'y emmène, tu récupères le reste du trésor.
Dieu de la forêt, laissez-moi retourner auprès de lui. C'est mon seul souhait, mon seul désir.
Qu'est-ce que tu as vu?
Laissez-vous aller.
Look out, Hollywood! Foreign films are closing in. And I think that with this movie and also China's The Monkey King, it's becoming clear that very soon, if not already, the only thing that will distinguish these movies from Hollywood fare is the talent and the language spoken. Now that second one is a very big hurdle because, as it's been unfortunately proven time and time again, American audiences at large will not see a film with subtitles, and dubbing isn't even an option here. Dubbing has never caught on in America, and some Americans might not even be aware that it's a big thing in the rest of the world, where basically, just like an animated film, actors from a native country will come in and do a voiceover for a live action film even. Someone like for Iron Man 3, actors across the globe have provided his voice for him in other countries so that people who don't speak English can enjoy the film. And in fact, there's often one actor who will voice another American counterpart in all of their movies. And I'm sure some of you have seen articles discussing, like, this is the guy who always does like Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice in Spain and such. And there's intense debate over the quality of these dubs, but still, it gets the job done. It's raked in millions upon millions of dollars for Hollywood, and up until this point allowed them to be dominant in the global film market. But that's changing, not only because of China's sudden box office potency, but also I think because of films like this. When other countries are really upping their game in terms of quality, I think that there's a chance that this could entice Americans to maybe go outside their comfort zone and check out a foreign film. I mean, there's kind of like this cliche idea of what a foreign film is here in America, but then you see a trailer like this, and it fits just right in. I mean, they're even following our current trend of live-action fairy tales. Both The Monkey King is, a famous Chinese fairy tale, and then, of course, here, Beauty and the Beast is a famous French fairy tale, even if Disney did kind of co-opt it. And that's still something I think is going to be a hurdle for this movie, and that the Beauty and the Beast story is so well known and has been so well done by Disney, thanks to largely Howard Ashman's work with that story, and Linda Wolverton, actually, who wrote that script, and who went on to write Alice in Wonderland and the upcoming Maleficent movie. That's just so ingrained in people's consciousness. Even today, there might be some people who feel, well, I don't need to see that story again. But that would have to be their main reason, because I think this movie looks pretty enticing. I'm very interested in it. I reviewed the Monkey King trailer, by the way, as well, and if you want to see that review, there's a link to it at the end of this video. But as for this trailer, I don't speak French, but because of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, I can kind of follow along with the story pretty well, because, as I said, they haven't deviated from it. I wish, the trend in live-action fairy tales here in the United States is to kind of put a twist on a story. It's a sequel. It's from a different perspective. And I think to some degree I wish they had done that here, because it would make, I think, the film more viable, at large. But still, it seems very well done. I'm very impressed with the special effects. I'm very impressed with the set design. That shot of the castle is just stunning. I love the shot with the water, the lake, or the indoor pool or pond acting as almost like a mirror and turning into a different world. I just think the movie is just so visually stunning that I think it's movies like this, as I said, that might get Americans to check these films out. And I'm hoping with subtitles. I am not a fan of dubs myself. As I said, it's an intense discussion among moviegoers, but I like seeing the original performance. I think that's really crucial. I mean, China is flirting with the idea of doing English language versions of their films, shooting them, basically twice, which is very expensive. And I just, I hope that maybe America will just kind of join the rest of the world, and sometimes we read subtitles and we can enjoy the films just like everybody else, and keep their integrity, their artistic integrity. But as I said, this looks quite compelling. I think its only drawback, the only drawback I see, I can't quite comment on the acting because I don't know what anybody's saying, but I think that the only drawback I see is that that the story has already been told so well and so famously by Disney with their animated Beauty and the Beast. But otherwise, this looks like a flawless, perfect film, and I'm just really impressed with it. I mean, of course, I think Americans are familiar with Vincent Cassel playing the Beast. Somebody pointed that out to me. He is not Gaston, despite his similar Gaston outfit. He is the Beast, although I think I see somebody else playing Gaston here now. And Leah Seydoux, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce her last name. She was in Midnight in Paris, the Woody Allen film. She had a small part. She has a small part in the Grand Budapest Hotel. And of course, most famously, she was in Blue is the Warmest Color just last year. So she is somewhat well known to American audiences as well. And as we get our global movie stars, that barrier will go away at least, the talent. So I'm curious, what do you guys think of this trailer? English speakers, is this something that you would want to see? Or what's it going to take for you to give foreign films a chance? In the theater, not just at home as a rental. And what do you think of the special effects here? And does it bother you that you already know the story so well and it's been told so recently by Disney? Or are you ready for a new telling? Or perhaps do you wish they'd taken all this talent, all this special effects, all this great set design, and applied it to a sequel or another angle on the story? So write your thoughts down below. Thank you for those who asked me to cover this trailer. I really appreciate it. And you can watch some more episodes right now.